An ongoing food trend we've seen is foods that aren't always what they seem. From the Nutella burger to sushi, we wouldn't exactly call them a food hybrid, more like a food facade. And today we're going to show you how to make an entirely sweet Italian meal. On Eat the Trend, we find the latest food crazes, the hottest hybrids, and the most amazing culinary creations, and show you how to recreate them at home. First, I'm going to start by showing you a really simple caprese salad using marshmallow, strawberries, and candy. So I've already cut my marshmallows in half. This is going to act as our buffalo mozzarella. And then I'm just going to slice a couple pieces of strawberry. And this red is really going to make it look like a tomato. And then these are called rips. They're actually just little yummy sour sweet candies. So I'm just using kitchen shears to make the shape of a leaf so that it looks like basil. For added presentation, you can just thread the piece of candy, or the basil, then your strawberry, and then half of the marshmallow. So then you have just the cutest little caprese appetizer. Well, this whet your palate, but now I'm going to show you how to make a pizza out of cake. It's a pizza cake. For the pizza cake, you're going to start by baking a 9-inch round cake, and I'm using yellow cake because it's my favorite flavor, and it's the perfect personal pan size. And then using an offset spatula, I'm just going to put a little bit of our strawberry preserves right in the center. This looks just like marinara sauce. I'm just going to move it back and forth, but you want to make sure you leave about 1 inch around the cake because that's going to act as our crust. All right, so we have our marinara sauce on our cake. Now I'm going to add our mozzarella cheese, or our white chocolate shavings. You want to make them big enough so that they actually look like cheese. You want plenty of white chocolate. I love a good cheese pizza, but I really love pepperoni. So to make the pepperonis, I just rolled out a fruit roll-up and used a little circle cutter to cut out circles so that it looks just like pepperoni. And I'm going to carefully peel them off and then just place them exactly where I want them. Ah, this is so much fun. You know, I love doing this for my nephew's birthday parties. You just set up a little decorate your own pizza line, and they just think it's so much fun because everything is obviously desserts and candy. This pizza looks awesome, but if you're someone that likes a supreme pizza, you're going to want to add some green Swedish fish. I just cut them into little pieces to make them look like bell pepper. And then I cut Whoppers in half to make it look like sausage. And if you want, you can even use raisinets. This looks so good. It's a Chicago-style deep dish pizza cake. And now I've saved the best for last. This is one of my favorite Italian dishes, spaghetti and meatballs. So it starts with some cupcakes. These are vanilla. You don't need to frost them because no one's gonna see the top of them anyways, because I'm gonna cover them with our frosting. This is just regular frosting. You can even buy it from the store, but I tinted it with a little bit of cocoa powder and yellow food coloring to give it that perfect noodle color. Put it into a pastry bag, give it a little snip on the edge, and then just start going crazy with it. This is why this is such a great April Fool's joke, because they look so realistic. There's really no technique when you're frosting the cupcakes. You really just want to make sure that you're stretching all of this frosting across the cupcakes so it looks like you have a plate of spaghetti. Now I have the best trick for making meatballs. We're going to use Ferrero Rocher truffles. So just put them into a bowl. If you've never had these before, they're so good. They're chocolate and hazelnut, nice and crispy. And then I'm just going to toss them with a little bit of strawberry preserves. This is the perfect color for really making it look like pasta sauce. All right, and be gentle with them. You don't want your meatballs to break. And then carefully take each meatball and put it right on top of your pasta. Oh my goodness, does that not look like meatballs? And then just use the extra sauce and just slowly drip it right onto the pasta, just like you would if you were serving a big bowl of pasta. And I cannot have a bowl of pasta without a little bit of Parmesan. Take a look. All I did was grate up white chocolate, nice and fine. And just sprinkle it right on top. Ah, it looks just like cheese. These were so much fun to make. They're perfect for kids, parties, and of course, April Fools. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Brandy, and we'll see you next time we eat the trend on Popsugar.